Good Thursday morning to you. Yep, that's jackhammers in the distance. They've gotten started out front, so I'm going to talk a little closer to the phone and hope that this works. So, just a quickie garden update. The lettuce is not looking great. I need to trim it back a little bit and see what we can do. I can see it's kind of bolting in other areas. I keep cutting it down, keeps coming back. I suppose that's a good thing. It doesn't just die. But looking at the patty pan, I can see at least two of them that are growing, and I'm sure there's going to be more. So cutting it back didn't kill it. Yeah, what we've got up here, it's going to be a little hard to figure out exactly. The cucumbers, still not getting much off of the straight 8. Getting more, it seems, off of the pickling cucumbers, and I got one right up there, which I could pick today. I got the one tiny one down there, which isn't doing anything. And if I look around, there might be another one hiding. Actually, there's one right there, starting to grow. So that's doing pretty good. Getting a little further away from the jackhammers. Corn's looking good. There was actually, I don't know if I mentioned this, but there was a third stalk of corn right in here, which I'm looking at actually. Oh no, actually I think it was this one. That's a third. Here's a fourth. So that's a good thing. The fourth, it was actually knocked over by, hopefully you can see it back there, there is a spaghetti squash. And that spaghetti squash had basically started to grow right where the corn was, and it knocked it over. So I moved the spaghetti squash and staked the other corn. So maybe we'll get 2 more stalks of corn out of this. Let's take a quick look in the backyard and away from this. Alright, progress has to be made. They've got to do their work out front, so I'm not going to make a big deal. Oh good. Alright, the black crim survived. Yesterday was pretty hot. You can see I need to cut something off the basil plant here. Just pinch that off, throw it back in. But yeah, the tomato plants were suffering because it was really hot yesterday. But it also, we had the sprinklers go off this morning, so everything seems to be doing okay right now. I got to be careful because off in the distance there, kind of in the middle of your picture, that second pot, the one to the right, we've got a hornet's nest in the pot, and we're trying to figure out how we're going to deal with it. Right now they're not terribly active, but we're going to get some hornet spray and or wasp spray, whatever, the stuff that can be projected like 20 feet. The tricky part is getting into the nest, getting the spray into the nest without pissing them all off and getting attacked. So this is going to be fun, but we got to deal with this, or I can't really be back here doing too much. I don't need, with everything else going on in my life right now, to be attacked by multiple wasps. So I'm gonna get out of here. Let's go back to the side. We'll talk about what I'm gonna get done today. So aside from trimming back plants or anything like that, one other project that I kind of got started before they got going out front, I managed to capture some of the soil that they were going to end up digging and tossing and put it in these 2 bins here. So ultimately what I want to do is start sifting that soil. I've got a third bin, which is here, which is empty, so that's what I'm going to sift into. Let me just set up and get going. not a bad haul. Jackhammers are still going. But yeah, I got that. I got that. Now I just got to move this back over here, and I can figure out what experiment I want to do with this soil for compost. Not bad for an hour or so of work. I just wanted to get out and get something done. So. But honestly, the jackhammering is going to make editing that much harder. So I think that's it for today. Let's see what tomorrow brings.